Growing up, I had a pretty rough life. I remember many nights laying in bed, just wishing my parents would stop arguing with each other. My dad would come in drunk and yelling at my mom, blaming her for having a kid and ruining his life. The upside to this was that my mom would defend me briefly, but always end up leaving. And that's the most I saw of my parents. They didn't care about me, so I'd shut them out and get lost in my own world. I never understood why I had to go to school. It felt like a waste of time, and every walk back home was worse than the previous. The Jenkins brothers always managed to make my days even more miserable. I just lay helplessly as they continued to hit me. I would never move until they had gone. Sometimes I lay there for hours, thinking about ways I could get them back and dreaming of an alternate reality where they had been the ones left on the floor.
Like I said, leave me alone.
And then I'd wake up from dreaming, grab my bag, and go home. Just to daydream some more. I put on my glasses, pretend I was Neo, or grab one of my toy guns and fight against super spies. I'd always start out not using my weapons to give my opponents a chance. Then I'd always end it with the words, "Dodge this." But then I'd wake up again, having to deal with this miserable reality. And after a while, it started getting to me, especially as I got older, and I didn't know how to handle it. And then came my answer. At first I was afraid, but then the drugs helped me escape back to my dreams. Soon after, I met my best friend Adrian. We'd sit on the roof, staring at the horizon of the world I thought I had hated. But the more I stared, the more I felt like I was missing out. And it never showed so prominently as the day I saw her. The day our eyes met. And with some motivation from Adrian, I met her, Heather. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I had found someone who really cared about me. Someone who I could spend the rest of my life with. But the horrible reality caught up to me as I saw Adrian's body fall to the floor. And I felt horrible. It was my fault he died. My fault he started even taking drugs. I was the one who got him into this crap. The thing I thought was helping me ended my best friend's life. I couldn't take it. I had to run. Run away from the past. Run away from the pain that's been chasing me my whole life. And I asked Heather to come with me, leave this place. She said she couldn't. She couldn't leave her great family behind. So now what was I to do? Just wait at this bus stop to get a ride away from everything. But nothing changed in the new place. I was still alone. Sat there by myself, listening to the ambulance pass by, thinking of how my best friend just died. But then past memories started to flood my mind. Memories of the days where I felt happy. The days where I sat there with Heather and Adrian. I saw how much I actually appreciated my life and really had fun when I was with them. And there, under the worst conditions ever, I realized the most important thing. And that is, in order to live through this life, in order to live in this world, you can't be alone. You have to be with someone. Someone who makes life worth living. Someone who makes life beautiful.